Okay, hello everybody, it's I, Jeffrey Day RuneScaper, or RuneScaper Productions. Welcome to this PSA. So, as you know, I love local businesses, and one of my places to go to here in Missouri as a local Missourian is Kimmswick, Missouri. I love making the pilgrimage up to Kimmswick. It's a little bit of a drive, but I do enjoy everything about Kimmswick, Missouri. It's a historic town. There's so many beautiful places to take pictures at and picnic areas, many historical buildings, all with a great backstory. But the most important thing about Kimmswick that makes it exceptional is the whole town is a mom and pop shop. You got the 24/7 Christmas store, Dough Depot, which has amazing food for a very fair price. I think for me, my mom, my grandma, and my grandpa, I paid for it. It was like 24 bucks. That's for four people to eat. 24 bucks. That's actually very cheap considering when we go to like a Mexican restaurant or some other place like that where four people to eat is very expensive, especially with drinks. But Dough Depot is actually pretty cheap and it's good food. It's not like, oh god, it's so cheap that it's cheap. It's wow, I actually can't believe this is cheap. This is really good food. It's a good place to go. Very good family environment there. Right across the street, you do have the Spicery, which is I actually know the owner of the Spicery. You can find exotic coffees, exotic teas, spices, and jams and everything in there. It's a pretty cool shop. And then you got Missouri Muds or Mississippi Muds. You got also not that far away is the Blue Owl restaurant, which is very famous. If you haven't seen that yet, go see it. We got the famous old bridge that you can still walk across. You can't drive on anymore. It's amazing to take photos in there. I've taken some of my best photos there. And also the Anheuser-Busch horse ranch is there. You can go visit. See the horses, see the Mississippi River and all of its beauty. And it's not that far from me actually, but I still love driving up there. It's definitely worth it. There's Mimi's Boutique where you can get rings, dresses, scented candles, stuff for people who like those little wax things you burn. They also sell food mixes, like they sell a pretty good cheesecake mix. You just need a bar of cream cheese and just throw it in there, mix it up, and you got a cheese ball or a cheesecake. They sell dips and stuff. Their spinach artichoke dip is actually pretty good. I'm not a fan of artichoke, but I actually enjoyed it. They got like a zesty ranch dip. There's a wide variety of shops in here. I could go through them all, but I'm not. But due to COVID-19, they had to shut down their apple but apple butter festival, witch night out, and the now witch night out wasn't really one of the big things, but apple butter and strawberry festival were definitely their biggest money bringers for the town. And again, this town is ran by mom and pop owners. They're not corporately backed by anybody. They're all independently owned by the people who work there. And they are on the verge of bankruptcy. So if you're driving through Missouri or if you're a fellow Missourian, please make the pilgrimage to Kimmswick, Missouri and help save this historic town. I grew up going to Kimmswick for like school field trips and everything, and the people there were just amazing. They were nice, they were awesome people, and even to this day it's still kept up its good vibes, I guess I should say. And again, all the houses there are historic. They all got like a backstory about them. We got houses from the 1800s. So definitely a lot to see and do in Kimmswick, Missouri. Masks are required by, I think, our county, but don't let that stop you from going to this amazing town. And please help save Kimmswick, Missouri. I really don't want to. I never thought in my entire life that I would ever read a news article from the mayor of Kimmswick, Missouri, saying that they might go into bankruptcy. I love this place. I go there all the time with my friends. We actually enjoy hanging out there. If you love Pokemon Go, there are a lot of cool stops there and a lot of good Pokemon there to catch, so that's always a plus. Um, but please, if you're from Missouri or you happen to be driving through Missouri, please make a good pit stop at Kimmswick, Missouri. It's a small town. It's a historic town, but it's a friendly town, and it needs help. That is all for this PSA. Thank you for watching.